Hello, everyone. Welcome to another video. Today we are going to put a snorkel on my Pajero. So my overall goal with this thing has always been to beat the crap out of it off-road. So yeah, I want to put the snorkel on. Not only will it allow me to drive pretty much through water 5 feet deep, but it also will funnel the sound of the turbo pretty much right to the window. And as you know by the Subaru, I love turbo sounds. So yeah, the idea will be to fully install this today. I got this from Alibaba, AliExpress, something like that. And when I got it, I was blown away by the quality. It's like injection molded, really solid, like solid. The only thing I didn't like was the grill, but I 3D printed my own. And that turned out really good too. I have little things I can put in it for charms, whatever. But yeah, so the idea will be to get this all squared away today. But first thing, we got to lay it out and figure out where everything goes. So it came with this piece of paper, which pretty much just allows you to figure out where all the bolt holes need to go. But there's no way to really align this with anything. There's no markings saying it's supposed to be in a certain spot. So I think the best way to do this will be to figure out exactly where it wants to sit on the body, because it's got this little relief here. And then figure out where it's going to sit on the inside. But I think it's right about here. Yeah. Right about here. And then I'll mark some stuff out underneath and line it up with my cardboard, and then I can start drilling holes. I have to take the fender off anyway to get, there's another piece that goes inside. So I think I'll line it up, mark everything. Before I start drilling any holes, I'll take the fender off. That's a good game plan. Sweet. Let's do it. So, time lapse. Howdy.
Again, eh?
Oh yeah, putting a snorkel on it. A snorkel so it can breathe underwater.
Really?
Yeah, for going through big rivers and up mountains to camp. Yeah, it'll allow the car to pretty much be underwater up to about here.
Rather you than me.
Yeah. Have a good one. Okay, that is loose. Whew. So if we come in a little closer, you can see this new intake pipe, whatever part you want to call it. I'm trying to figure out where it lands on the fender, because that will adjust where the snorkel goes. So it's almost smack dab where this hole is. Okay. So I marked off where this touches the inside of the fender. I'm gonna take this off, put the fender back on, and try and hold the snorkel up again. It almost goes without saying, but most of this AliExpress, Alibaba, wherever the heck this came from, stuff, it never comes with instructions. It's like, here's all the parts, figure it out. And that's what I'm here for. Because the snorkel wants to come out up there. That leads me to believe that this snorkel is not actually for this vehicle. All right, I went back in my history and it no longer existed in my history. So, I think what it was is this was for the gas model. And I definitely ordered the one for the diesel because I specifically looked up the diesel one. But now it's not even showing up in my previous history. So I'm gonna make do with what I got and figure out the best course of action here. So this hole, let's just bring both of these up here. So this snorkel goes about here. And that's where it wants to sit. It looks like if I cut the hole here, like this thing is over here. So I'm almost thinking if I cut this outlet off and cut over here and just like move it down over there. I don't know. Okay, guys. So I went and did a little bit of research, and this looks like it was mislabeled or something. I don't know. I for sure remember looking up the VIN number and making sure it was the right one, but they might have just sent me the wrong one. I could have ordered the wrong one, but I highly doubt it. I was pretty thorough when I was looking it up. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make it work. And let's see here. Make it work with what I got. Oh, stupid thing. Yeah, make it work. with what I got. How I laid it out here is what I'm gonna do. I might use this. I might print something because I can do that to replace this. Technically speaking, I could cut this and then like move it, but I don't think that's necessary. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it the way it is and then go from there. Just gonna double check things. Okay. Yeah, get everything lined up. Yeah, I'll cut it. For what I'm doing right now, the worst, absolute worst case scenario, I buy a fender and replace it. But of course my drill's dead. I'll go get my other battery. Okay. Here goes nothing. Hell yeah. I can definitely tell that it's not for this truck. At least now I can tell. But it does fit pretty good. Yeah, half these holes I'm not even gonna use. It's really annoying. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna do the top row because the bottom ones don't seem to reach. I'm sure I could get in there and make them reach, but I don't need to do that. Let's just make sure that one reaches. It'll be on a weird angle, but it should. Maybe reach. I might need a different bolt. I've got the largest step drill bit that that really I've seen. Okay. Just gonna bring this one out a little bit. Okay, a couple of them got to be a little bigger. Okay. I'm just gonna make them all a bit bigger because there's really big washers for the back anyway. Okay, this should definitely fit now. Yeah. That's awesome. Just stepping back and taking a look. Obviously, it would be better if it fit properly, but it doesn't look too bad. Sweet. Okay. Man, it's only 2 o'clock and it's already getting dark. Winter sucks. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna mark off this bracket as well. Hello. Sorry guys, forgot about you for a sec. So it's all bolted on now. It's not that bad. So the issue is this piece doesn't fit, but I have the stock piece, which is this right here. And I believe I can actually print something that uses this OEM piece. And just instead of going straight up, it goes angled backwards. Angled backwards. I can also take this bendy hose, take this apart, feed the bendy hose in, and get it to where it sits on it properly, and then comes inside and connects up with this stuff. Yeah. But I think that ends it my day because it's about to start getting dark and I got a lot of stuff to do today. So I'm gonna tidy things up, put the wheel back on, and go inside. But this is good. It's pisses me off that it's the wrong one, but there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can order another one and wait another 6 months for it to get here, but I didn't want to do that. So we'll make it work. It's my motto is make it work. Yeah. So it's the next day and I kind of just chipped away at this off camera because I was trying to figure out how to make it work. But I think I've come to my final product here. So the whole kit came with this kind of accordion hose thing. So I just made a bit of a bigger hole here. So this accordion thing could come straight in, and this is just straight into the intake. So it's going to be completely functional, which is awesome. I also added a couple things underneath. There is this screw right here has a little bit of a rubber grommet around it. It's really hard to tell. There it is. Just to give it that extra rigidity, and it's part of the fender now. My next little thing is this. I need to kind of bend this in and then stick that down and then undo this bracket so I can mark it out and drill holes for that bracket. And then pretty much just reassembly. Pretty pumped on my little fix, and we'll see if I can make it work. All right, progress. First off, the wind died down, so I might get you back on the tripod, but this is all good. Again, really hard to see, which is good because it doesn't really fit that good down here, but if you look under here, it is fully connected to this hose. The hose runs straight into the engine bay. It'll be straight down to here. And then this will connect to this little piece that I cut off an original piece and go straight into the airbox. So it'll be an actual functioning snorkel. Pretty pumped. I also got this bracket bolted to the car itself. I put some rubber behind it, isolate it, and then I will bolt that in shortly. So pumped. I've wanted a snorkel on a vehicle for so long. I drove one once, and the turbo noises, because the intake goes right there, the turbo noises you get right there, whew, top notch. So it's all bolted together. I just got to put the fender liner back in, put the light back on, and put the airbox back in. She's all done. All right, all buttoned up. Still wish I would have got the right one because it's a little funky, but it'll work. It's all piped in, goes right into the airbox. Oh man, it's so windy. I got it all bolted to the chassis up here, so everything's super solid. This is a little loose. I still need to tighten it, but good. And then, yeah, I haven't tried it out or anything yet, but I did get everything reassembled in here. I'm missing a couple of the little push clips. I have some replacements inside, so I'll throw one of those on. Man, that's so dirty. Yeah, all in all, it went pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know how to hold a phone and record myself, but that's okay. So yeah, all good. She's up and running. I'm going off-roading on Sunday, 2 days. So when I do that, I will insert some clips of the off-roading, and maybe I can get some of the sound of the turbo. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys soon. So here we are. It's a little louder, not excessively loud like I would like it to be, but we'll make do with that. Well, at least I know if I'm gonna drive into a lake, I can drive out of it just fine. Still slow. So I'm currently headed out to meet up with a couple people, random followers on Instagram. We're gonna head out and hit up Postal. I don't know, I'm still new here, but we're gonna people are looking at me funny because I'm filming. We're gonna go find some mud or go to a lookout or whatever, just drive up a mountain. Yeah,